Hello, I'm Brianna. Welcome to my life on paper, where paper and pictures tell my story. And all of this month, I'm playing along with All About That Base with Ginger's Corner. We are making base pages, and this is a base page that I had previously made with these photos in mind. So I'm going to trim them down to, well, they're not 3.5 by 5, they're 3.25 by 4 3/4. Um, and so that they have a little bit of matte on around each photo. And the first couple I just do 3.5 by 5, and then I just make sure there's enough room and stuff, and then I'll go and take that extra little bit off. I did have this themed paper, and I do have a bit of this paper left that I'd be able to do a couple more base pages out of it. I don't know that I will be using it for base pages, but maybe in the future, not this month. And these beer are from, let's see, last September in 23. My husband and I went to see a friend of ours run an Ironman race, and while he was running, we stopped for beer. So, um, this might have been at two different establishments. I don't remember. Uh, I'm a beer sipper, and so my husband, who is not a big drinker, does generally have beers. Oh my goodness, I think beer is plural, right? To my one. So, um, and here's the other thing. Uh, the companion page, which looks completely different, is one dark beer, which the dark beers are mine, the lighter beers are my husband. Um, is of a different dark beer, so there is actually four beer on two pages. Um, that goes along with a picture of us, so there's two pictures on the companion page. The free beer tomorrow is a cut apart from probably from like the opposite side of that paper. It is glossy paper, and then that is a sticker from the sticker sheet from the collection. I believe it's Reminisce. Reminisce? I think it's Reminisce paper. So I will glue those photos down, leaving that mat around them. And then I'm going to go into my stash. The stash I have on the right is left out from a previous page. And so I will look at the yellow items. I will not be looking at the green items. Um, Not that I couldn't use the green items. This is from Reminisce. This is from like a Disney, some kind of Disney collection, but I've had these were hand-me-downs, I think, and I've had them for a while, and I have them in my stash in different colors. So these are yellow. I just recently found the black. I do believe there's red. There might be blue as well, but all these interweaving not interweaving, different size circles. So I thought, well, we've got the pattern paper. There's a lot going on there, but by throwing on these um circles, I mean, you can still see the beer mugs, and it just gives a little bit of interest. So, and if you've been around here for a little bit, I'm linear. I follow rules. Random is hard for me. I'd like to think I'm getting better. So I randomly put down circles. That takes me probably longer than what it should, but that's okay. Um, Playing with papers and stickers, what is better? Doesn't matter how much time you take. So I kind of try to do some on top, some on bottom, going back and forth. I do trim them off so that they're kind of running off the paper. With my washi tape on there, I couldn't, it's not like it was easy to tuck them underneath, so I just trimmed them off to make them look like they were going underneath the washi. You can see there on the left is some yellow fibers, which I don't end up using on the layout, but it was something I just had out. So I often will just bring stuff out just to kind of inspire me or to be in my face so that I might use it on a page. So, but that I did not use on today's page. The journaling box down there says currently I don't use a journaling box on this page. There is one on the companion page, so there is room to journal on the other side. And I usually journal once I get, um, and this was a series of pages because there was different elements. There was the running phase, the biking phase, the swimming phase, and us drinking beer and all that kind of stuff in between the finish line. So I'll usually journal after all of those pictures are complete. I believe that this is the 12th base page for me. We're doing 20 this month, and I'm a little bit probably behind everybody else, but we just need to get 20 done in the month, so I'm well on my way. Make sure that you check below for the playlist of everyone that's playing along and check them out and give them some love and see if there's somebody new that you can follow. That's always helpful. I told you it takes me a long time to be random. I think I pull it off pretty well in the end as well. Like, it's certainly there's no pattern to it. It is very random. And um, there I'm using my favorite scissors in case I haven't talked about it for a while. I have a Tim Holtz serrated scissors, and my problem is I use it for everything, so it cuts paper and fibers and sticky stuff. I need to clean it off, but it is I've used a lot of scissors over my 24 years of scrapbooking, and these are definitely by far my favorite. You're gonna see what's left of the stickers. There we go. I think, yeah, the circle in the middles and then the one ring. I just decided to stop. I could have used one more ring, and I think there was enough going on, so I just left it alone. So you could see me trying all the different spots. And then I had to count how many circles do I have on the top and how many do I have on the bottom. Whatever. It's random. It turned out. Yay, I like it. It's the right color. They're out of my stash onto my page. These are stickers from the sticker sheet. I thought maybe I'd put these going that direction and then the lighter beer ones going the other direction, but um, the problem with that is that the head of the beer, the foam, um, it can only go one way. Obviously, it has to go to the top, right? So they both arrows have to point to the right, which is totally fine. I will get that title glued down next to the sticker. And then what am I going to do next? Yeah, I try another sticker and I'm like, nope, it was forcing it, so I put that back. I don't use that tab, but I do get out a smaller tab that I thought looked okay there. I can put the date on there or name the beers for that matter. I'm not good at that, but my husband is. And then sometimes when I have just like scraps of paper left, I might use some punches, and that's what I did with these yellow arrows. They were in my stash because I just had some leftovers and I punched them out. And I think that's gonna be it for me. I think that's the last thing I do. So, all right, I will trim that one more circle and I will say thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I really appreciate it. There's the stickers I have left. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day and please come back and see me again soon.